to do with a pigeon idiot like yourself? The only future you and I will have in common is one where I have you tossed in charges for entering my realm before getting on your knees and begging for my forgiveness.
I instead beg to differ. I have a plan that puts me in your debt and benefits the both of us.
All right. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
I've fallen in love, Apollo, with a mortal.
So sorry. Oh, that is absolutely terrific.
Brother, this is hardly funny. She is a mortal who has incurred the wrath of my mother, wrongfully so. She's only the victim of her situation. I humbly ask that you help me get her out of harm's way. Use your Oracle of Delphi to trick King Evander into abandoning her and getting her out of harm's way.
Well, I hardly see how this concerns me. She will die. You will suffer. Oh, and I could not be more overjoyed. What could you possibly have to offer that would persuade me to alter such a delightful situation?
I will be in your debt. Ask anything of me and I will do all that is within my power to grant your request.
Ask anything.
No price is too great for you to be joined with Psyche.
You must be in love to risk the wrath of your mother. I have been pursuing the nymph under your mother's protection since she was quite young. I always knew she would grow into the ravishing beauty she is at present. Use your arrow of love to strike the heart of Daphne. And then, I will do as you'll ask. Do we have a deal? All right, I'll play along with your little scheme.
Excellent, brother. You will not regret.
But I swear to you, Cherub, if you do not hold up your end of the bargain, there's going to be hell to pay.
One morning, my father returned from consulting the Oracle of Delphi about the precarious future of our kingdom. The prophecy was grave.
I am to leave you on the mountain overlooking our kingdom for a terrible beast to claim as his bride. The alternative, our entire kingdom will be destroyed.
It must be a metaphor. Surely that isn't what Lord Apollo meant. Our daughter is destined for a prince. The fates can't be this cruel. They can't take her away like this.
Lord Apollo made himself clear. Daughter. Remember, positions such as ours must always be willing to sacrifice for the good of our people.
I understand.
Good. I get some rest. We travel for the mountain at sunrise.
Daphne? Psyche should get up. We don't have much time.
Time for what? It's not even sunrise.
I'm not just going to passively watch your parents abandon you to die. We're leaving.
I'm not leaving, Daphne.
You must. You'll die if you stay, Psyche. Why can't you understand the gravity of the situation?
Shh, Daphne. If I'm not left on that mountain tomorrow, the entire kingdom will die. People will die. And you know, the second we leave Aphrodite's protection, Apollo will come for you. It won't matter where we go or how far we run. He will find you. I just feel so helpless. I can't lose you like this. Oh, it'll be all right. For all we know, he could be a handsome prince. I'll write you letters and you can write me back. This isn't the end for our friendship, Daphne. It'll just be different.
May I stay until they send for you, like we used to do when we were children?
Of course. Brave face and face my fate on the side of that mountain. All my life, I've been the sacrifice, the heavy price to be paid for the longevity of my kingdom. With this, my purpose will be complete. I would no longer bear the burden of being the poor investment. But as time passed, so did my resolve. If my purpose is finished, is this really all there is? To be bound to some mysterious and terrible beast? Would I even survive the wedding night? Am I just a glorified white calf to be led up and sacrificed at the altar? No, I am more. I am a princess. No, I am a queen. I always have been, and I will be. I will kill the beast before it has its way with me, and I would return home victorious. I would show my parents, I would show Aphrodite, I would show the kingdom that I am fit enough to rule. No suitor will come between me and what is my right. Let the beast come. Let him come, and let him regret his decision. The only one who should be feared is me.
Our mistress has arrived.
We are overjoyed that the wind has brought her, for this house is hers and we are hers.
Hello? Are you talking about me?
Yes, mistress. Your wish is our command.
I wish I could see you.
So do we, but we are just voices, and voices you cannot see.
And what of my new husband? When can I see him?
Never. But the master will visit once you have gone to bed.
Could you tell me what he's like?
Any information about the master?
Must come directly from the master himself.
Could you at least show me what he looks like? I want to know who I am marrying.
No! Above all else, that is most forbidden.
You are under no circumstances to look at the master.
My lady, why don't you look around? I am sure the master will be around and about and over and above.
I watched her do as the voices suggested. Your nerves were starting to get the better of you. It didn't matter.
I
had
do not know if I can
to
do
lose.
this.
Would she even like me?
This is all very strange.
What does she even think of the gods?
I have never been more afraid. I was always told that if I pleased the gods with praise and offerings, my rewards would come to me. I have done nothing but exist in it.
My mother, she hates her. Can I even keep her safe?
Am I safe?
She isn't safe. She will never be safe from my mother. That won't be possible if she discovers my identity. For names have power, and my mother can hear the quietest of whispers about her and her children. Her hearing tuned by many years of pettiness and spite. I sent the wind to collect my new bride from the mountain and bring her to my estate far west from Corinth and out from underneath my mother's eye. If Psyche were to say my name out loud, which is certain if my identity were to be revealed, Aphrodite's rage would incinerate her. Not to mention, it must be quite a shock to find out that your husband is the immortal child of love and war. No. If we were to love as equals in this union, she must never see my face. She must never know that she is joined with the god.
Hello?
Hello, my love.
Are you the beast that is to be my husband?
I am, though I venture to say being called a beast is a bit harsh. I am dashing even in the worst of circumstances.
That's quite a lot of talk from one who remains shrouded in shadow.
Perhaps I wish to remain bathed only in the glow of your beauty.
Still, if we are to be husband and wife, I must at least know what you look like.
Unfortunately, that can never happen. But the oracle said was true. I am a terrible beast. If we are to love as equals in this union, you must never see me. Marriage is based on trust, after all. I see your heart. We are alike. No one is quick to spend time with someone like me. I had hoped you and I could understand each other.
May I touch you?
Of course, Psyche. I'm yours. Forever and always.
You are not at all what I expected.
I hope that isn't a bad thing.
No, it's just, you're so gentle. Surprisingly, I feel safe with you. Being married to a beast isn't as bad as one may think. By day, I stroll the lavish halls and do as I please. The house spirits cater to my every want, and, well, I want for nothing. By night, my husband comes to fulfill my every need. He is so passionate and loving. In the span of a week, I have experienced bliss like I have never known. He surprises me with gifts each time he visits, each more extravagant than the next. He is more than I could have ever dreamed, but when I wake, he is gone. It's strange being in love with someone you've never seen. It makes me wonder if I've gone mad.
Daphne. You look as statuesque as ever.
Lord Apollo, what brings you to Aphrodite's domain?
Well, it's question face to face, my dear. I have waited so long. I have something for you. A gift. It is one of the rarest jewels in all the world, and I can think of no better place for it than adorning your neck. May I put it on you?
You weren't supposed to be here.
I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I am here to claim my prize.
I'm not your prize, Apollo. You know Lord Zeus's decree. If Aphrodite finds you here, you will be punished.
You always were a shy pet. First, under the command of your grandmother Gaia to care for her trees. Next, under the protection of Aphrodite in exchange for the care of her little pond. I can give you so much more. I can make you feel so much more, Daphne.
Let me go! Unhand her, Apollo!
Aphrodite! What an unexpected surprise. Well, you know you shouldn't scowl like that. Pronounces your wrinkles. It's no wonder you're outclassed by some human.
Leave now, Apollo.
Not until I leave with my prize. She was given to me in exchange for a favor.
We have made no such deal, and in my realm, no one's authority exceeds my own. Until Daphne says otherwise, she will remain with me. Take one more step, and it will mean more. I will see to it that your towns and temples are burned to the ground, and I will personally drag you to Hades to have you whipped by the Furies for eternity. You know how persuasive I can be. No one would be on your side.
This isn't over.
What is it, my love?
Nothing bad. I feel content. It's just, I always thought I was going to be bound to some pompous general or seedy politician who'd only view me as a trophy to put on their shelf. A means to an end to rule my kingdom. You don't do that. You love me as I am, and it's more than I could have ever dreamed.
I know what you mean. I fear that the only respect I've ever gotten has been because of who my parents are. It's been the expectation that I only obey. I can never truly think or do anything for myself. It's all dictated by my mother. She believes that if I maintain a certain level of perfection, that my father will come back to her. He never will, but that does not keep her from hoping. Knowing that neither one of your parents want anything to do with the real you is so isolating. It feels like I have nobody I can turn to.